Up next, the Nuggets taking on the Kings. For the Nuggets, they've captured 5th place in the West, hoping to advance that position as they go down the stretch. Kings Nuggets is next, right after this. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Russell Westbrook.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now Sacramento starting 5. We've got DeRozan. Sabonis is out there with Keegan Murray. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Valanciunas, and at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Denver, sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Murray in at the 1. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
The 3. Brown's shot is off. And so LaVine will bring it up now for the Kings. DeRozan scanning the floor. Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Murray. 6 on the shot clock. LaVine inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. In the corner, it's Gordon. No one near him. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Always hustling. Gordon puts forth a serious effort there. Helps him to find his shot.
DeRozan with it. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Michael Malone.
I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Murray for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Murray against LaVine. Pass to Valanciunas. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Murray against LaVine. Murray, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
And it's Murray with the jam.
He's so agile at that wing position. The defense has to keep an eye on where Murray is in transition.
For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Murray finds Porter. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Murray against LaVine. Outside DeRozan. Back to LaVine. Over Murray. LaVine's shot is off. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
In their eyes, that's just taking care of business. They believe they're supposed to beat this team, but they'll have to see how the season series shakes out.
They get it back. Here's Brown. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. That one falls. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And now a quick look at some very potent men in the middle lately. Highest scoring big men in the past 10 games. Jokic is second.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
Yeah, the collection of post moves these big fellas have is unreal. I'd say some of them are the most unstoppable moves in the game.
Now, here's Sabonis. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Murray surveying the D. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. Over DeRozan.
Terrific defense by DeMar DeRozan. He's capable of making an impact on this end occasionally.
And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Tied up with that one. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of this game. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Kings have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Valanciunas. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Porter. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
No good from Valanciunas. Denver in the lead. On the wing, Porter. DeRozan defending. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. Misses the baby hook. And the Kings shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Levine shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside Gordon. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Outside, Porter. Down low. Here's Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. Outside, Levine. Monk outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Murray with it. Now defended by Levine. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic.
This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Monk. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can really stretch your weapons offensively.
The Kings trail by 3. Outside, Levine. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Have to admire the confidence right there. Sabonis feeling like he can knock down these shots whenever he wants.
Murray finds Westbrook. Back to Murray. Outside, Gordon. Sinks the triple. Gordon's got 7 points in the game.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And for Sacramento, they're shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Denver's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside, Porter shoots the 3. Monk grabs the board.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Westbrook. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Gordon. Clock at 6. And here's Jokic. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. And here are the Kings now. They trail by 3. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And it could have been a lot closer than it was down the stretch, though. They were terrific.
It was a very solid game for them, and the score might not tell the story of just how superior they were.
Now, here's Jokic.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The Kings trail by 5. Monk outside. Sabonis' screen on Westbrook. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Jokic. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says, open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Here's Levine, following the score by Aaron Gordon. And Levine with the slam.
Ooh-wee. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Denver. And a change for the Kings. Laravia's checked in. The Nuggets leading by 5. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good on the bucket. And that's now 9 points for Jokic.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's LaVine. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. Valanciunas sets a screen for LaVine. And the 3-ball is good. LaVine's got 10.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Outside Gordon. Here's Murray. Monk grabs the board.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Just muscling through the contact. LaVine is a flat-out star.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Denver passing it around. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
The Kings trail by 4. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Laravia. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray. And the Nuggets with some changes. Saric comes in for Jokic. And Porter subbed in for Gordon. Nuggets on D. That shot wide open. Monk's got his second basket of the night.
And that's impressive. When Monk is firing and hitting like this, watch out.
Murray dishes to Porter. Pass to Saric. Now here's Murray. Guarded by LaVine. Just 5 on the clock. Murray kicks to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Now, here's Monk. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State. DeRozan, that's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here is Murray, following the 3-pointer by DeMar DeRozan. And it's in there. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Monk, the pass to LaVine. And here is Monk. He's covered by Westbrook. Monk against Westbrook. From 15 feet away, Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Watson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Good. And it's a 5-point Denver lead.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Monk kicks to DeRozan. At the elbow, it's LaVine. Floats one. Murray, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Levine finds DeRozan. Back to Levine. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Denver leading by 5. They've got Porter. Jordan is out there with Saric. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Now here's Watson from 11 feet away. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Up top, Fultz, guarded by Porter. Got that one up quick. Crowder's got his first basket of the night.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. Has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Now, here's Watson, guarded by Fultz. Here's Westbrook. That shot missing. Monk with some nice defense. The Kings trail by 3. Driving the lane. Pass to Sabonis. Crowder against Porter. Sabonis, the pass to Fultz. Shot clock at 5. Monk outside. There's the triple. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Watson finds Saric. A three-pointer, no good. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against Philadelphia. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Back to Monk. Over Westbrook. The shot by Monk is no good. Denver leading by 3. Watson inside. Guarded by Fultz. Sinks the three-pointer. Saric has got 5 now.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Kings have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Fultz kicks to Sabonis. Monk outside. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Here's Monk. 5 points in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Fultz kicks to Monk. Sabonis' screen on Westbrook. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You see the strength and the poise of Sabonis. He loves going in, taking contact, and finishing over defenders.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Christian Brown's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And the Kings also making a change. Murray's checked in. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Westbrook with the bucket.
As a jump shooter, Westbrook is very comfortable hunting from mid-range.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Westbrook. He's around 10 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Not bad numbers, but for a player of his talent, you have to think he can do more.
Yeah, there's no doubt he has been inconsistent, which is unusual for him. But when he turns it back around, boy, you better watch out.
The Kings trail by 7. Monk outside. Driving to the basket. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Sharich.
I tell you what, he's tenacious on the drive, isn't he? I mean, Monk constantly looking to get to the free throw line.
The Kings shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
That free throw, no good.
With his skill and athleticism, Monk is a very valuable piece in your rotation.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Watson's shot is off.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Pass to Sabonis. Monk with the ball. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And that one's good. LaRavia.
When Monk isn't finding his own shot, he's making some slick passes.
Here's Brown. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Pass to Watson. Fades away. It's hauled in by the Kings. Here's Fultz. That shot is off. Nice D from Porter. Denver leading by 4. Here's Watson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. The Nuggets 3rd.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
2 shots.
No good on that one. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. The Kings also at the sub. Zach LaVine's checked in for Fultz. And he's good on the second. Here's LaVine. He's got 12. Up top, Sabonis. Murray outside. Outside, LaVine. 5 to shoot. Back to Murray. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now, here's Porter. He's coming off a 19-point game against Philadelphia.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
Wide open look here for Murray. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Murray's got 6.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Murray against LaVine. LaRavia passes to Murray. Over Watson. Murray, no good. The Nuggets leading by 8. Murray with it. Now guarded by Monk. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
And so LaVine will bring it up now for Sacramento. Pass to LaRavia. Nice job down low. Laravia's got 5 points now this quarter.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Here's Murray. He had 16 points in the win against Philadelphia.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
Now here's Murray. They're leading by 8.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Monk, the pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Saric, a screen on Monk. Back to Saric. Puts up a 3. And it's Laravia with the rebound. The Kings trail by 6. And Levine, here we go. And the shot goes in. He's got 14.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A different look for Denver. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Saric. Jokic comes in for Michael Porter. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Peyton Watson. Then for the Kings, Jay Crowder's checked in for Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in for Malik Monk. On defense, the Kings. 4-point game. And here's Jokic. A 32-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding. Just a force on the backboards.
For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Oh, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. Denver leading by 8 and pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Brown. On the corner. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Levine, that's good.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Jordan sets the screen for Murray. Here's Jokic. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Laravia. Now here's Murray. Over Jokic. Good defense by Jokic. Denver in the lead. Here's Brown. For 3, Murray buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 9.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
The Kings trail by 11. Here's DeRozan. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
and so aggressive on the offensive glass. Murray using that size well.
Pass to Jokic to the left wing. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Jokic. Westbrook's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Shot from 12. And it's Denver with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Murray. Murray, the pass to Jokic. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, RJ, we talk about DeMar DeRozan scoring, but he's also a terrific passer.
Yeah, his first couple years in the league, DeRozan averaged less than 2 assists a game. Now, making plays for others is a big part of his game.
First free throw is good.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Jordan. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Kings. Sabonis comes in for Jay Crowder. Gordon finds Porter. Back to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Murray, the pass to Brown. Shoots over DeRozan. Brown's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Murray. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
1:06 left in the second quarter. Outside, Levine. Pass to Sabonis. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. They grab their own miss. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
You have to know where Sabonis is. Really box him out. He's so good on the offensive glass.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Murray kicks to Porter. Murray sets a screen for Porter. Over Murray. Porter, no luck. The Kings trail by 9. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Murray outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Sabonis inside. Porter's there. That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D.
Getting good position as always. Sabonis going to town. Love his footwork in there.
Inside. Oh, throw it down. Nikola Jokic.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
DeRozan for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've reached halftime in this one. Nuggets lead by 9. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just athletes, they are showmen.
And as long as they show me creativity, and it reminds me like a box of donuts, I need something fresh.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Kings.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game, which I'm sure Coach is reminding them of. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Murray. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. Here's Jokic. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's DeRozan. Outside, LaVine. Sabonis' screen on Murray. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Smart play call by LaVine. Breaks up the defense, feeds the easy shooter.
The Nuggets shooting well, 50% from the floor. Murray against LaVine. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Stolen by LaVine. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. And that comes off the assist by LaVine. LaVine's got his 5th assist in this one. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Outside, Porter. Yep, that one goes. 6 points for Michael Porter.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Jokic.
And guys, in the past 10 games, he's stepped up his role in the offense in a big way. His usage rate has increased. He's finishing off a lot of possessions, and that's just how this team wants him.
The Kings trail by 9. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Outside DeRozan. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Now Murray. He's got 9. To the middle. Here's Brown. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Murray. Up again. And it's DeRozan with the extra effort. DeRozan's got 11 points.
It's the hustle points from DeRozan, and that's the kind of play that can set the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Gordon. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 7. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Sabonis. Clock at 4. Takes the 3. And Brown pulls it down. Denver leading by 7. Now Murray. Outside Gordon. Offline with his 3. The Kings have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Levine. Pass to Sabonis. "14 feet away. He can't hit that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Porter dishes to Murray. Here's Brown. DeRozan defending. Gordon kicks to Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. It's good from Gordon on the assist from Porter. And it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The Kings shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Outside DeRozan. And Brown pulls it down.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Porter, no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Valanciunas. Porter pulls it in. Denver leading by 10. Here's Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant.
First free throw is good.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
And so Murray nails both of them. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
The Nuggets leading by 10. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And let's see some numbers here on Jamal Murray. Some impressive play from him over the last month. And such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. Here's Jokic. He's got 19. Murray kicks to Gordon. And it's Jokic in the corner. That one, no good. Nice D from Valanciunas. Left side, DeRozan. Can't hit from in close. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Back to Porter. In the corner, Murray with it. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon kicks to Porter. And stolen by Murray. Goes up. And it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray's potential shines through in moments like these.
because he's so terrific on either side of the ball.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Here's Murray. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got 13.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Levine against Murray. Levine passes to Sabonis. DeRozan with it. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Brown, the pass to Gordon. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's DeRozan. And yes, it's good. DeRozan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead early. Murray kicks to Porter. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 7th assist in the game.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Now here's Levine. 16 points for him. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Sabonis. And Brown pulls it down. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Porter passes to Murray. Here's Gordon. Murray with the defensive effort. The Kings trail by 10. Levine deciding where to go with it. Pass to Sabonis. On the wing, DeRozan. Oh, good with the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Sabonis with the steal. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Ooh, boy, that's some great speed. Athletically, Levine is just a step above most people.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. They're leading by 8. Pass to Brown. Porter with it. He's covered by Murray. They set the screen. Jokic. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Murray, good. Murray's got 8 points.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
Here's Murray. He's got 13. Here's Brown. DeRozan defending. Levine against Murray. To the inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Keegan Murray. Free throw, good. Jokic.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
Monk kicks to Levine. DeRozan against Porter. Valanciunas passes to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good there off the double clutch.
And they continue to control the glass.
Lob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Porter against DeRozan. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Saric is checked in for the Nuggets. Aiden Watson comes in for Murray. Then for the Kings, Laravia is checked in, and it's Crowder in for Levine. Here's Monk. He's got 5. Pass to Laravia. Drains the three-pointer. Laravia's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Not just a scorer. Monk is also a quality facilitator for this team.
Denver leading by 6. Jokic with a screen on Monk. Westbrook drives in. And it's Laravia with the rebound. Laravia's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Monk. Here's Sabonis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's the versatility and the unpredictability of what Sabonis does that makes him so hard to match up with, which is why he gets these easy fouls.
And Sabonis drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Jokic with a screen on Monk. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Putting his high basketball IQ to work, Westbrook knows the pick and roll will open things up.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside. Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Saric. Sabonis grabs the board. The Kings trail by 6. 1:35 left to play in the 3rd. Monk, the pass to Laravia. Back to Monk. Got a piece of it. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Crowder. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Normally he drains that.
Denver leading by 6. Jokic with it. He's got 26. 1:06 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Saric. Fires the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Laravia's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Fultz against Porter. Sabonis sets the pick for Fultz. Sabonis' shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Keegan Murray's checked in for Sacramento. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sabonis gets to Monk. Pass to Laravia. And he gets it to go from the corner. Laravia's got 10 points in the game.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Drills the three-pointer. 7 points in the game. Up in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Denver going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Aiden Watson is out there with Dario Saric, and it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Levine inside the three-point line. They get it back. Crowder, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Murray, the pass to Jordan. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. Monk defending.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Now a veteran in this league. Levine wants to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Levine. Here's Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Monk with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Levine, good. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Brown. Monk defending. Brown's shot is off.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The free throw drops for Monk. Good on both. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside, Jordan. Pass to Murray. Saric in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
The Kings trail by 6. Levine dishes to Crowder. Back to Levine. Outside Crowder over Watson. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And he comes up with the deuce.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Bean passes to LaRavia. Pass to Crowder. Some solid defense from Saric. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Kept alive. Misses the follow-up. The Kings trail by 8. Crowder kicks to Levine. Shoots over Jordan. Levine can't hit. Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Murray, no good. Murray's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Here's Crowder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Monday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And you know for that matchup with New York, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
And he can't get the first one. A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon is checking in for DeAndre Jordan. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Peyton Watson. And a change for Sacramento. Valanciunas is checked in. And he sinks the second. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Saric. Here's Brown. And here's Gordon from outside. Outside for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Westbrook against Monk. Levine wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Levine's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Kings. The Nuggets leading by 7. And here is Murray. Charge a screen on Levine. Murray, no good. Sacramento's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Valanciunas finds Crowder. Back to Valanciunas. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Saric.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Russell Westbrook. Sacramento also making some changes. Sabonis comes in for Jay Crowder. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Levine. Valanciunas hits them both. Denver in the lead. Here's Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Rosen dishes to Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. Monk against Murray. Lets it go from the wing. Denver grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Porter with the steal. Jokic inside. Defended by Sabonis. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. A different look for Denver. Peyton Watson comes in for Christian Brown. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Jamal Murray. And the Kings also making a change. Crowder, he's checked in for Murray. Free throw, good. Jokic. The Kings trail by 10. Pass to Valanciunas. And here is Monk. Takes it inside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic is looking to end his cold spell and finished off by Porter.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Kings have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Valanciunas sets a screen for Monk. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he knocks down the first one. Denver making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Zach LaVine's checked in for Sacramento. And Monk drops them both. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Outside Gordon. Jacks up a 3, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Kings trail by 13. Outside LaVine. Pass to Sabonis. Back to LaVine. Now here's DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. And that's 15 points for DeMar DeRozan. LaVine against Murray. Now Jokic. At the tip, Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got the lead up to 13 now for Denver.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Outside LaVine. Over Murray. LaVine's shot is off. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
Check out LaVine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Murray. Outside Porter. Murray a screen on DeRozan. And a wide open look for Porter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The shot by Monk is no good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Clock at 6. The kick out to Westbrook. And DeRozan sends it back.
The experience of DeRozan a step ahead of the shooter.
Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. And a change for Sacramento. Murray's checked in. The Kings trail by 11. It's DeRozan with the drive. Outside Sabonis. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Over Gordon. And the shot falls short this time. Knocked away. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Sabonis' shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
To the middle. Here's Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him. And Gordon, no good on that one. The Kings trail by 13. Now, here's DeRozan. Now Levine. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. In the corner, Murray with it. Just 4 to shoot. Outside DeRozan. Off target with his 3. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Order outside. To the right side. It's good from long range. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jokic against Sabonis. That one wide left. The Kings trail by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nuggets.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders. And on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jokic.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Here's Brown. After the made shot from Zach LaVine. Porter against Murray. Here he goes. And it's Murray with the jam. Murray with it. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Gordon kicks to Porter. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Outside, Levine. Monk finds Crowder. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Knocks it loose. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Levine.
Hey, yo, get on that.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Watson. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Nicola. You stuffed the stat box again. Nobody's surprised now, but does it feel easy for you out there?
I'm just trying to win a game, whatever it's supposed to do. I'm just trying to win a game. If there's a rebound, assist, passing, whatever.
It was all of the above tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.